Just when you thought the Claressa Shields story was dying down, it gets even more juicy. Remy Ma, she releases a track where she fires shots at Claressa Shields and Pat Poose, and the bars were vicious. We're going to take a listen, and Complex is going to be listening in real time. So he's going to give you a real reaction to this because he hasn't heard it yet. I heard it and immediately said, we have to discuss this and have a reaction. So without further ado, let's listen.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a banger.
Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm a gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo whiz. The nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you help a nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices. When your bag is up, you keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? I know you really hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They calling me Slim Rim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga, wait for what? The weight is up. Look, it's time. So if you see me with it, bitch, it's mine. When these other bitches rap, it's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitch, it's always 10 dimes. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on these bitches' mood boards. I'm in the city, pretty, driving something two-door. Nice fit in the feet, giving shoe porn. Listen, if it's tension, how I never get at it, but I always get mentioned. Like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, I might get subbed, but I never get touched. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets ducked. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play hater? Not at all. I don't play those games. You got beef with Rem, bitch, nigga, say my name. Is you shy?
All right. So there it is right there. And Claressa Shields, after that was released, shortly after that was released, Claressa Shields was spotted at the gym doing this right here. So I just want y'all to see this. She tearing that little baby bag up. Complex. Your reaction to the diss track and this entire situation here.
I mean, one thing you got to give Remy, she's always had bars, right? Remy's always had bars. Remy's always on any track she gets on, she's like, she kills it. I feel like this was more of a diss towards Papoose. I mean, some of it was like obviously because her and Claressa and Pop are together, but like I like the line. It was like, oh, you know, saying that you did all this, but you really never goes for it ish, right? And if you want to help somebody, help yourself, something like that, like, which is true, right? Papoose claims that he's, you know, behind certain things and whatever for Remy, but it's like, bro, if you're so good, then why don't you just write it yourself, right? Or once you use them, you should use some of those songs for yourself. You would be a bigger star. You know, at the end of the day, you know, the beef with her and like saying all this stuff. If I'm Claressa, you know, I stay in my lane, right? Because you can easily say like, chick, you don't want to get in the room with me because you know I'll smoke you, right? So like, and in that same sense, you're not going to get in the booth because you'll get smoked. But you know, she is signed to Win Records, and it is an athlete and music deal. So maybe Pap can write a response for Claressa. And that would be perfect because Pap has already been writing for Remy, so now move to the other side. You know what I'm saying? He said what?
Why not respond himself?
I don't think he should get into a beef with his ex-wife, like on record like that. Like I think that can get real messy because they know a lot of stuff about each other. But I think Claressa, you know, you can help Claressa get in there. Claressa can spit a hot 16 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like help her out, give her something catchy beat. You know what I'm saying? She could get it in there. I mean, look, at the end of the day, this is the stuff that's making Clarissa a bigger star than she ever was before when she just was like focused on boxing. And I hate to say it, but this just is more fuel to the fire for her. If I'm her, I strike while everything's hot, and I would continue to build up off of this. I would use it to promote my fights. I would, come out with music. I'd be on Zeus Network. I'd do all that shit because at the end of the day, this is all what leads to money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
shout
I
out to
don't know.
Clarissa and shout out to Remy.
I don't know, man. I feel like they say all publicity is good publicity, but we've seen that that's not true. Once the light is shined on certain aspects, it can lead to you being canceled, or it can lead to you, or it can have disastrous impacts on your career. So you think of like, for example, people who've been canceled because the publicity on negative aspects of their life, potentially criminal acts, got exposed and then they got canceled. Like you think of like mute R. Kelly, for example. That was disastrous for him. So all the pub wasn't good pub. And not to say that what's happening with Carissa is on that level, but you think of someone like the rapper The Baby, who used to be one of the hottest artists out there, and then he started to get bad publicity because he made a comment about a community and then started doing certain things. I even think of Burna Boy, who was like really ascending, and then the way he started interacting with fans went viral, and then certain people didn't like it, so that had a negative impact on him. Um, so it can be damaging. I feel like the publicity Clarissa Shields is getting is along the lines of damaging because it's hurting her boxing career. She's becoming more known as like a Carly Red reality TV star type figure and less about boxing. And I don't necessarily know if what's happening with this reality TV show like situation is helping her in her boxing career. Like if it's translating to dollar bills and people buying tickets, great. If it's translating to promotional opportunities and everything, then great. But what I see is it really translating into her becoming like the gossip shade room topic. Um, and the beneficiary of all this really is Papoose, because if they get a deal with Zeus and they're going to be on the Zeus network, he has a stream of income he didn't have before, and a stream of income he was getting through his relationship with Remy, which probably got stale to the public. So they're like, we're not gonna. How much can they consume of the same situation? So now you have this. But getting to the bars, I do think she fired a lot of shots at Clarissa. She said that she's doing the most for some so D. And then she and then she said that how's Clarissa going to talk out her neck when she
I
knows
did not.
her neck work? You know what I'm saying? And those shots she's firing at Carissa, she's basically saying like, Carissa, you doing the most for some average. Like, and that's pretty much what people have been telling Clarissa. But either way, I think that
But at the same time, women are always gonna win after we're done. It's well, it wasn't that good anyways, or it was small, or it was alright. So I wouldn't take Remy too much at face value for that stuff, like for those
I'll give
comments.
that is a possibility, and it does happen. From my personal experience, though, like, oh, I feel like when they go that route with you, it depends on how you are as a person and how you handle certain things. And because there's you can end on good terms, and if you end on good terms, it's usually because like you're a respectful person. But she didn't necessarily diss him like and say that he was trash, but she basically said he was mediocre. Um, and in a sense, she can't really say he's trash because she was married to him for a long time. So like
You love that man. You're
so
still
yeah,
married to him.
exactly. So if you go out there and you call him trash, you're basically saying that you married trash. So I mean, it's a whole messy situation. But with the whole ghostwriting thing, one thing I want to point out is I remember when I first heard Remy, it was on Big Pun. Big Pun. She was with Big Pun. People see her with Fat Joe, but Big Pun actually brought her out, and she had a track on his album, Yeah Baby, basically, where she had like he gave her like a whole track where he was like, yo, she spit like a man, bro. Like she's like she can compete with men. And Pap was nowhere around then, and she was spitting bars. So, and he introduced her as Remy Martin. Eventually, that evolved to Reminisce and Remy Ma as it is now. But he introduced her as Remy Martin. But either way, the point is that's when I was exposed to her, and she was spitting back then, and Pap wasn't around. So, how am I to believe that Pap is responsible for all her work when again, like he can't even get his own work out? Like he's riding the wave of Claressa Shields and dropping music. He's dropping music um in alignment with Claressa Shields' fights. Like she said it, like Pap said, wait, I'm gonna handle this and I'm gonna drop it around the time of your fight. Like he's like, she doesn't realize she's verbalizing like his plot to kind of get hot off of her and ride her wave. But yeah, I think that she fired shots at both of them. I think it was a good track, but you know, we'll see what happens with it. I don't think Pap can respond because he's going to look bad. And if he writes a track for Claressa, I feel like he's still going to look bad because you're writing a track for Claressa to dish your wife.
They're just so married to. Crazy, man. Oh my god, these people. They're still married. The fact that they're still married and they're playing these silly games. But yeah, that's all I got on it. I mean, look, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. What you think of Remy Martin's diss track? Should Claressa Shields respond, or should Claressa do the right thing? Just get back in the gym and focus on what she's good at. Do you guys want to hear this song from Claressa Shields, released by Win Records, featuring Khadija? Because you know,
I want to hear it.
I want to hear it. Let's see. I mean, look,
on the clock. You on the clock, okay?
I'm with the shits. I love this drama and stuff, and unfortunately, it just adds to it, makes it more entertaining. So, hey, more power to you. But let us know what y'all think in the comments, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit us up in the comments. You know we'll be down there. That's Cade, and I'm Complex, and we'll see you on the next one.